Anybody that calls and says, well, you know, how do you get to the Dairy Museum? So we give them directions and say, when you see the 2 large cows out front, you've reached the Dairy Museum.
This museum actually started off in the early 80s, really, as more of a artifacts and antique collection organization to basically remember dairy and dairy in the early days. This building opened up in about 1988, 89, and has been here in Sulphur Springs. This was really quite a dairy county, Hopkins County, back in those days.
At that time, we had a little over 500 dairies in Hopkins County. That was like in the late 80s and the early 90s.
Life on the dairy farm in the pre-electricity days. So you're going to see, you know, how they lived, how they milked cows, how they kept it cool, how it was delivered, and you'll see that through a walk-through tour here.
And we have cow tracks on the floor, and they just follow the cow prints around, and it shows everything, how the milk gets from the farm to the table.
I'm Cal. That's C-A-L. Short for calcium.
Cal is the skeleton that rides the bicycle and tells them how important calcium is important to building strong bones and bodies, and the kids always enjoy that.
Did you know that your bones are made of calcium? That's the nutrient in foods like milk, yogurt, and cheese that helps make bones hard and strong.
A trivia game that they can play with, and what they do, they just hit the button and the cows talk to them and say whether they're right or wrong on that question.
Well, better luck next time.
And of course we have our old-fashioned creamery over here that still makes those old-fashioned shakes and the malts, and the soda fountain in there, the soda bar, is really over 100 years old.
We have quite a few older people, especially during the summer months. They spend a couple of hours at a time in here going through and saying, oh, I can hear them, oh, I remember that, oh, I remember that, oh, my granddaddy had that.
We want to dispel the rumors that are out there about animal agriculture. We talk about animal welfare. We talk about the environmentalists that dairy farmers are, and how they take care of the air and the land, and how dairy farmers are responsible individuals, and that dairy products are very much a viable part of a healthy diet.